guys, welcome back to the channel, and today again we are going to review the movie Clueless that came in 1995, and today we are going to review this movie. We will talk about its fact and we will analyze this full movie, so stay with us. Let's talk about its full movie review and fascinating facts. Start with its introduction, a cultural phenomenon of the 90s. Clueless is a quintessential 1990s teen comedy that has cemented itself as a cultural icon, um, loosely based on Jane Austen Emma. The film is sharp, humorous, and stylish satire of Beverly Hills high school life, fashion, and social dynamics with its witty dialogue, memorable characters, and iconic fashion. It continues its influence of pop culture decades after it releases, and it's directed by Emmy Hackling. Clueless is celebrated for its script, vibrant aesthetics, and its portrayal of a confident, charismatic teenage girl navigating friendship, love, and self-discovery. And now, if we talk about its plot summary and then narrative breakdown, let's go for it. First point that comment in it is setting and context. Set in the affluent Beverly Hills neighborhood, the film captures the opulence, social hierarchies, and youthful exuberance of high school life. Cheer heroes Alicia Silverstone is a fashionable, popular, and well-meaning high school student who loves giving makeover, matchmaking, and playing Cupid. If we talk about its main character and character arc, Cheer Horvitz Alicia Silverstone, a charismatic, confident high schooler who initially enjoys playing a matchmaker and social manipulation but gradually learns about genuine compassion and self-awareness. And if we talk about DNA, Stacey, Dash shares witty best friend and confident, equally obsessed with fashion and social status. And if we talk about Try Frazier, Brittany Murphy, a new girl at school who chair takes under her wing, transforming her from a shy outsider into a confident teen. And if we talk about Josh Pollard, Cheers' ex-stepbrother, who is more grounded and serves as a romantic interest, he often challenges Cheers' superficial outlook. And now, if we talk about Mr. Hall, well, his sound, Cheers' philosophical, somewhat grumpy, and wise stepfather. Now let's talk about major plot points and themes. Introduction and setup. Cheers' life is filled with shopping, social events, and matchmaking. She takes on Thai as a project, helping her improve her style and confidence, which shortly shifts Cheers' perspective on superficiality and kindness. Oh, if we talk about middle and development, Zayer's matchmaking plans led to unintended consequences, including her falling for her stepbrother Josh and the realization that a superficial pursuit or shallow transformation becomes evident as she learns to value authenticity and empathy. If we talk about climax and resolution, Cheer helps Tai finds her true self, redefines her own understanding of love, and finally admits her feelings for Joes. The film ends with a graduation scene that celebrates growth, friendship, and self-awareness. Now let's talk about themes and cultural significance, fashion and style. As identity clueless popularized 90s fashion trends, plaid skirts, knee-high socks, platform shoes, becoming a defining aspect of the era's style. Cheers, iconic fellow plaid suit remains a symbol of 90s fashion. And if we talk about the theme and cultural significance, fashion and style as identity clueless, popularized, popularized 90s fashion trends, paid discussions, high shop becomes becoming a defining aspect of the era. Style shares iconic yellow blood shoot remains symbol of 90s. passion, tower superficial versus authenticity, the film satirize materialism and superficial social norms, but ultimately advocates for kindness, self-awareness, and genuine relationship. We talk about teenage self-discovery and growth. Chair's journey from a superficial socialite to someone who values inner beauty and authenticity embodies a classic coming-of-age arc emphasizing the true confidence comes from self-acceptance and literary and cultural allusion. Clueless is inspired by Anne Jane Austen's Emma, dated to a modern high school setting. The film follows Pace Austen's themes of reshaping social class and personal growth into contemporary teenage life. We talk about character deep dives. Share Horowitz, if we talk about embedding confidence and style. Cher is a self-assured girl with a big heart. Her character arc involves recognizing the importance of empathy and authentic connection over superficial appearance. If it over her catchphrase like as if a newer version who can't drive became culture staples. If we talk about Diane Divino Ford, Stacey best friend known for her quick wit and loyalty, provides family and serve as successful, often challenging her ideas about love and social status. Travel tribe version from shy outside to confident girl trace. Information highlights themes of self-discovery and the importance of genuine self-esteem. Maintaining Murphy's performance is both charming and memorable. And talk about Joe's forward. The more grounded, intelligent character who challenges superficial worldview. His subtle romance with Jade develops gradually culminating in mutual understanding and respect. We talk about iconic scene and quotes as if Jade's catchphrase that encapsulates her dismissive attitude. The iconic yellow plaid outfit considered one of the most recognizable action moments in film history. The scene where Cher gives Ty her makeup symbolizing growth from superficial to genuine kindness. The public service announcement parody highlighting the film's playful tone. talk about production insights and behind the scene facts based on Jane Austen's Emma. The screenplay by Hickory reimagines Austen's story with a modern twist, exploring themes of social class, matchmaking, and self-awareness through teen characters. If we talk about casting and performance, Alicia Silverstone was cast for her charm and comedy with Murphy's breakout role as Thai made her a beloved star for her demonstrated performance as Josh and him widespread recognition. The film's costume designer May drafted out with the defined 90s fashion, bright colors, preppy looks, and statement accessories, many of which remains iconic photography location shot in Los Angeles, capturing the glamorous and inspirational aesthetic of Beverly Hills. If we talk about music and soundtrack, feature a curated collection of melodies, categories, fantasy noise, and several reflecting the energy of the film. Photography regulation plays fashion slang and in concepts often reference it but the media and its courts are still widely quoted. The legacy and culture. Clueless is celebrated for its witty script, memorable characters, and fashion films. The film has inspired a television series, stage adaptation, and even a 2020 reboot. Its portrayal of confident, fashionable teenage girls has empowered many viewers and influenced subsequent teen movies. The phrase as if it became a cultural catchphrase for dismissiveness. The fun fact and trivia. The iconic suit worn by Che was designed by Mana May and has become one of the most recognizable costumes in film history. We talk about Brittany Murphy improvised her line, "My car is a piece of crap," which became a fan favorite. The film's soundtrack had revived interest in 90s music with many songs becomes hits again. Alicia Silverstone was only 18 film wording she as confident person effortlessly. The movie was shot in just 8 weeks, but its cultural impact has lasted decades. We talk about philosophical and social commentary. Clueless cleverly satirized superficial social pressure and popularity. To conclusion by Clueless. Yes, we talk about Clueless remains a beloved classic because it combines humor, style, and heart. Its sharp wit, memorable plots, and relatable characters continue to resonate with audience today. It's a film about self-discovery, friendship, and timeless truths that ring true. It's a film about self-discovery, friendship, and the timeless truths that being true to oneself is the most attractive quality of art. If we talk about more, if we talk about Clueless, 1995, the ultimate full movie review and extensive collection of facts. Firstly, talk about introduction and enduring cultural phenomenon of the 1990s. Clueless is not just a film, it's a cultural landmark that encapsulates the style, humor, and social attitude. And if we talk about main character and their development, Sherwood's Alicia Silverstone, the confident, self-assured queen with a heart of gold, her love for fashion, social scheming, and matchmaking mask a desire to be loved and understood. Cheers' emotional arc involves a realization that genuine kindness and self-awareness are more valuable than superficial appearance. Talk about DNA development, Stacey Dash, Cheers, Sashi, loyal best friend known for her quick wit and fashionable red DNA often serve as cheers for but also as a moment of youth and self-discovery. Toy Villager continue must be the sigh of a neighbor who become chairs project over the course of the film. Thai transform from a social outsider to confident, stylish young woman embodying themes of self-esteem and authenticity. Double Joe's father, small, laid back and somewhat rebellious outside, who challenger chases superficial body. Subtle relationship develops slowly, synthesizing genuine connection or superficial attraction. Still hall countless song. If we talk about major plot points and detail analysis, let's talk about introduction and establishment of character. Chase life revolves around fashion, social events, and matchmaking. Her famous line, as if exemplifies her dismissive attitude towards anything she deems beneath her, setting the tone for her superficially level personality. Ties arrival and transformation. She sees Tai as a project undefined girl in need. Style. Social services attempts to make over thyself as her own journey of self-discovery through her interaction with the child begins to realize that superficial appearance are not everything. The lovelies and mishaps Chairs attempt at matchmaking led to humorous misunderstandings, including her pairing of Fenton with Thai, which ultimately ends in realization that genuine connection matters more than social status or superficial attraction. Chairs romantic realization throughout the film. Shares interaction with Joshi's interest. Josh highlights her growing awareness of authentic love. Dismissive cheers filling for independent culminating in her finally acknowledging her own emotional vulnerabilities. Toward climax and resolution, the pivotal scene occurs during musical dance and graduation ceremony where Cher's growth culminates in her understanding that kindness, authentic and love are more important than superficial appearance or social status. We talk about the final scene. Cher and Joseph will admit their feelings and Cher's confidence. Self-assured persona is fully developed. Tide transformation is complete and the film ends on note of hope, growth and friendship. If we talk about themes and cultural significance, deep dive fashion and style as identity and expression. Clueless shares fashion trends in the 1990s, popularizing plaid skirts, knee-high socks, chunky shoes, and colorful accessories. Cher's yellow plaid outfit became an iconic symbol of 90s style, often referenced in fashion history. The film's costumes designs by Mona May are meticulously crafted to reflect each character's personality and social status, providing visual storytelling cues that enhance character development and social commentary. We talk about superficiality versus authenticity, while Clueless was superficiality highlighted through television. Double class and social hierarchies. The film subtly critiques the class distinction within Beverly Hills, emphasizing that wealth and social status do not guarantee happiness or moral virtue. Rise from outsider to confident, but demonstrate the importance of authenticity over social privilege. Pedagogy, Austin's Emma and literacy, literary If we talk about character deep dive and psychology profiles, chair heroines embodying confidence and superficiality, shares personality is a mix of charm, wit, and insecurity. Her growth involves realizing that her self-worth isn't tied to fashion or popularity, but her cascades and performance symbolizes her we talk about DNA driven food, Royal Fantasy DNA characteristics is superficial and this is often providing humorous commentary. She is also on her own journey of self-awareness, balancing her ability to share with her own desire and identity. If we talk about Thai Frazier from Shy Outsider to Self, Frazier her twice arc is about discovering her true self beyond superficial appearance. Brittany Murphy's portrayal captures the innocence, vulnerability, and eventual confidence of her character. If we talk about Josh Warner, calm, intelligent, and authentic, Josh provides a contrast to Chair's superficial world. His relationship with the chair symbolizes the potential for genuine connection beyond appearance and social status. Mr. Hall and other supporting characters. Mr. Hall offers philosophy often highlighting the absurdity of teen social hierarchies. Other characters like Elton and Amber serve as foils that emphasizes the film's satirical tone. We talk about iconic scenes and memorable quotes in depth, as if Cheers teaches you catchphrase that improvises. Yes, from Surya, if we talk about the school dance and graduation, making cheers, emotional maturity, and found self-awareness. Quotes, you see how picky I am about my shoes and they only go on each as you wish the glimpse of her personal obsession. With our production insights and behind the scene facts with our screenplay and inspiration. A major adaptation into the contemporary teens and dating. The themes of social class, matchmaking, and self-awareness. If we talk about casting and performance, Alicia Silverstone was cast on charisma and comedic timing. Brittany Murphy's breakout role as Ty made her a star. Fashion and costume. German design outfit that outline 90s fashion, bright colors, layered clothing, and bold accessories. We talk film location shot in Los Angeles, capturing the glamour of Beverly Hills. If we talk about music and soundtrack, the soundtrack feature it's from 90s including Clueless, Supergrass and World Party enhancing the youthful energetic vibe. If we talk about legacy and cultural impact, we talk about Clueless is credited with defining 90s teen fashion, slang, and attitude. It inspired the teen series Taste Adaptation and 2020 reboot. The film's plot and fashion remains iconic and influential. It's a staple in film studies of teen comedic and cultural studies. We talk about additional fun fact and trivia. If we talk about production, inside and behind the scene facts, screenplay and inspiration. Are we hacking adaptation am I to contemporary teen city, updating the themes of social class, matchmaking, and self-awareness, casting, performance? Alicia Silverstone was cast for him, charisma and comedy Tamil Murphy's breakout role as Thai made her a star. If we talk about fashion and costumes, Mona may design outfits that epitomize 90s as a bright color, hair, clothing, and bold accessories. Talk about music and soundtrack. The soundtrack features from the 90s, including Police Superglass and World Party. Now let's talk about legacy and cultural impact. Clueless is credited with defining English fashion, slang, and attitude. It inspired a TV series, stage adaptation. If we talk about the film's iconic yellow print suit, look, multiple fitting them and adjacent people, finalizing pattern, guides everything is improviser line. About her car being a piece of crap which became half and left the press as if it was published was the day to the Oxford English Dictionary. Clueless was made on a modest budget but grossed over 56 million worldwide. The film's word would still continue to be celebrated in fashion retrospective. If we talk about philosophical and social commentary, deeper reflection, Lula satires superficial teen culture but champions the importance of authenticity, kindness, and self-awareness. It suggests that true confidence comes from within and that appearance can be deceiving. It also questions social values tied to materialism and social status, advocating for genuine connection over superficial popularity. If we talk about final reflection and enduring legacy, Clueless remains a beloved classic because it combines humor, style, and social critiques, witty dialogue, and timeless themes continue to inspire imagination, providing that a smart script combined with style and sincerity can create a lasting cultural phenomenon. Let's talk about more. We talk about Clueless 1991, the most interesting full movie review and fact the compilation. Let's start with the introduction. Icon of 90s pop culture. Clueless is undeniably one of the most iconic films of the 1980s. The perfect blend of comedy, fashion, social satire, and heartfelt self-discovery. It's a film that captures the essence of teenage life it's the opening superficiality and youthful exuberance over the decades it has become a cultural touchstone influencing fashion trends and the way we think about ourselves. The film highlighted by filmmaking whistling with fast times it engagement high and she visually adapted Jane Austen's cinema into a lively humorous teen comedy. This screenplay is sharp, witty, and yet making Clueless a film that can be very insightful and indiscutible. In-depth, a bit of in-depth and profound narrative setting and it was set in the luxurious and landscape of Julie's clueless depicts an idealized version of teenage life full of shopping sprees, school dances, and social hierarchies. The domestic sector tries colorful and reflecting on experience. Its character. The high school's version for high American office is listed when popularity, fashion, and wealth through feed our main character and their evolution. Cheer Harvard's like Alicia Silverstone The film protagonist share in a confident, bubbly, and fashionable high schooler who loves playing matchmaker and doling out fashion advice. Her initial superficiality masks a kind heart of desire to do good, which she gradually realizes through her experiences. Fitagodian done Stacey dash cheers Stacey love best friend she possesses cheers love for fashion and social status but also has her own mountains of self-awareness and its character demonstrates the importance of friendship and loyalty. The Thai Fraser Brittany Murphy, the shy, awkward new college school who becomes Jay's project. Her transformation from a social outsider to a confident, patient girl illustrate themes of self-esteem and authenticity. Written performance in is both charming and poignant. Ikitawa Joe's challenge a superficial worldview. His love one remains with Cherry. Central emotion 3D Pythagoras, Mr. Hall, Wallen, Sean, Cherry philosophical stepfather who provides comic relief and wisdom, often highlighting the film's satirical tone. The middle plot points and character arcs. Talk about introduction and establishment. Cherry is introduced as a confident, fashion-obsessed girl who loves arts and social themes as personal life as a fan has achieved. Made of intimidating personality, transform and transformation. She takes the understanding protective to make her into a fashionable. Yeah, the process rural shapes and frozen community. Wheelchairs matchmaking first lead to various misunderstandings, such as pairing tie with Erlen, which ends with Ty realizing her worth wheelchairs feeling for Joestar slowly challenging for superficial perception of love. There was understanding what children institutions fit our climactic movements and release in the school on struggles and graduation seems as a combination of chase, emotional growth. She finally admits her feelings for herself. I have gained confidence in learning her transformation. We talk about themes and cultural significance, deep dive fashion and identity and cultural significance. We talk about themes and cultural significance, deep dive fashion as identity and cultural significance. The film's costume design by Moana May is visually capturing the essence of 90s fashion, plaid skirts, cut-from shoes, chunky jewelry, and colorful accessories. Cheers, signature iconic fashion statement, often cited fashion introspective. Fashion in Clueless is more than aesthetic, it's a language that communicates social standing, personality, and confidence. The character what would reflect their social roles and personal growth. Robertine self-discovery and coming of age. Cheers exemplifies the classic coming of age story. A transformation from a superficial set girl to some from self-awareness and caring for others. We talk about teens, self-discovery and coming of age. Cheers arc exemplifies that classic coming of age story. A transformation from a superficial self-assured girl to someone who values inner qualities, mirrors the universal teenage experience of discovering one's truly double social hierarchy and satire. The film subtly critiques Beverly Hills social stratification, emphasizing that wealth and status do not equate to happiness. It rise from outsider to confident girl reduce scores. Talk of popular slang and language, the film popularized phrase like as if, whatever, total, wagon, and you are a virgin who can't drive. These expressions become part of the youth lexicon, converting The slang and attitude of mid-90s teen photography, character profile and psychological insight. Cheer provides bit of a personality, confident, probably fashionable and somewhat superficial. Bit of body and good personality, witty, loyal, sassy and fashion forward. Ruth balance her loyalty to Chair with her own desire and developing self-awareness. The roles as Chair's foil and confident after providing moral grounding. We talk about tribe treasure, shy, sweet girls, and eventual talk about transformation from social outsider to self-assured, while highlighting themes of self-esteem and authentic. Talk about the performance. Retinue of his portrait captures innocence and vulnerability with nuance. We talk about Joe's Pollard personality led by intelligent, honest, and caring. Cheers growth challenge her superficial worldview and offers genuine love and friendship. Hero relationship are slow, underscores themes of authentic connection towards supporting characters and their significance when strong, wise, and witty. Philosophical insight that critique to the yoga iconic scene and quotation. An in-depth look as if Chair's relationship Cecil taught that became an instant catchphrase. It exemplifies her dismissiveness of anything she leaves beneath her. We talk about makeover of Tai, the scene where Chair transforms Thunder into the school dance and graduation scene. Chair's heartfelt speech and the final scene encapsulate her emotional maturation, her declaration of love for Joyce is both sweet and genuine. We talk about fashion moments. Chair shade blue plaid suit, her three-piece skirt, and her accessories set trends and remain iconic in fashion history. talk about the public service announcement body. Humorous satirical take that underscore the film's playful tone. Talk about behind the scene and production trivia, screenplay and inspiration army. Queen adapted Emma into a contemporary teen setting, emphasizing themes of social class, matchmaking, and self-awareness. We talk about casting and performance. Silverstone was cast for her charm and comedic timing, Britain, a face breakout. As time surveys her acting talent, Walter's subtle charisma was pivotal in establishing the romantic tension. The costumes, styling, Monam's costumes are real, playful, and visual that define 90s fashion. Talk about filming and location. Shot in Los Angeles, capturing the glamour of Beverly Hills with some scenes filmed at actual high schools. Typical soundtrack features hits from the 90s, including Fantastic Voyages, Supergrass, Alright, and about box office and critical reception. Meta on a modest budget, 12 million and grossed over 56 million worldwide. From earning critical praise for its wit and style. Legacy and cultural impact. A deep dive Clueless profound influence fashion, slang, and teen culture. It's frequently referenced in TV shows, movies, and fashion retrospectives. Talk about fashion. The film's outfits are iconic, inspiring trends in preppy and casual wears. Talk about fashion. The film the outfits are iconic, inspiring trends in preppy and casual wear. Travel slang and catchphrase, as if and bugging become part of mainstream vernacular. If we talk about influence on media inspired television series, stage adaptation, and 2020 report. Talk about academic and concept analysis. Recommended continues to be a favorite among new generation discovery. It's if you talk about additional fun and dry effects. Talk about Clueless was made with a modest budget, it grossed over 56 million worldwide. It's talk about deeper thematic and philosophical insights. Clueless advertise first ultimately champion. Since analytics work. The importance of inner beauty, recognizing that appearance are fleeting, but kindness and integrity give self-identity and confidence. True confidence stems from self-acceptance, not external validation. Social norms and expectations reflect social obsession with materialism, status, and fashions. We talk about growth and self-discovery, change journey, underscores the idea that personal growth involves humility, empathy, and embracing imperfection. Without conclusion, the lasting legacy of Clueless news becomes more than just a comedy. It's a witty, stylish, and insightful exploration of adolescence. It's a film that reminds us that beneath the surface, kindness, authenticity, and self-discovery awareness are what truly defines us, making it a must-watch for anyone interested in the culture for the 1990s, a universal journey of discovery. Let's talk about more. talk about ultimate exhaustive deep dive analysis and cultural impact and everything you need to know. And a bit of introduction on iconic cultural milestone of the 1990s. Clueless is much more than a teenage comedy. It's a cultural phenomenon that encapsulates the Eastern and social commentary of the mid-1980s. Its extremes beyond friendship with fashion trends and attitudes and perception of adolescence for generations. Its enduring popularity is a testament to its sharp wit, relatable character, and timeless themes. And if we talk about director Miami Kai, who previously made a mark with past-time hit High Clueless modern adolescence with an adaptation of Jane Austen's Emma, skillful transforming into vibrant comedy and satirical portrayal of Beverly Hills youth cultural. The film's screenplay is cleverly and portable, making it a favorite among critics and audience alike. The comprehensive plot synopsis and that diversity and atmosphere. Our main characters and their evolution share a picture. Alicia Silverstone, a confident, bubbly, and fashionable teen who considers herself a perfect matchmaker and social arbiter. Her persona is a mix of charm, wit, and superficial meaning. Over the course of the film, she learns that genuine kindness and self-awareness are more valuable than appearing Stacey cheers Stacey West when he said hello for patience for display depth and clarity. She often act energetic, while and confident. Sabotage Frazier Witten Murphy. Five Frazier Witten is a shy awkward human at school who becomes her project her transformation from a social outsider to a confident students teams of self-esteem to authenticity and the importance of inner beauty. Josh attitudes, intelligence and honesty. His relationship with Chief Solange was superficial overview and begins her journey towards self-discovery. The talk about Mr. Hallmark comes from the deepest Mr. Fraser Woodward's comment. We talk about music, its character arc, introduction, and stabilization. Cherry introduced as a Tiger's transformation, life's makeover and transformation. Cher takes time in her wing, attempting to transform her into Chase takes Diana her being attempting to transform her into a fashionable and confident girl. This transformation symbolizing Chase's own symbolizes Chase's own journey of understanding that their qualities matter more than superficial appearance. And if we talk about romantic and social relationships, Cheers matchmaking efforts led to humorous misunderstandings such as pairing Thai with Elton. If we talk about self-realization and growth, Chair begins to question motives, especially after realizing her matchmaking has caused unintended harm. Her growth involves recognizing the importance of empathy, authenticity, and genuine connection. If we talk about climactic moments and resolution, the thematic analysis and cultural significance, fashion style as an expression of identity, the film costume design by Mona May is legendary, capturing the essence of 90s fashion with skirts, platform shoes, chunky jewelry, and colorful accessories. Chairs, signature yellow suit is an iconic fashion statement, often cited in retrospectives and fashion archives. Fashion and Clueless is more than aesthetic, it's more the communication. Social standing, assertive, confident, each character personal growth, making passion and narrative device. We talk about superficiality, engagement and the search for authenticity, while Clueless satirizes society's obsession with appearance and material wealth. It ultimately advocates for kindness, authenticity, and genuine human connection. Shares Selina's moves beyond superficiality to mention that true confidence and happiness come from within the outcome through of age and self-discovery. Cheer evolution from a superficial self-adjustment to someone who values inner qualities, mirrors the universal teenage journey of self-awareness and maturity. The realization that being real is more important than being perfect resonates with audience. If we talk about class and social basis, the film subtly critiques Beverly's social stratification, emphasizing that wealth and status do not define happiness or versatile rise from her side to confident and underscores the importance of calling for the authenticity of feelings. If you talk about literary and cultural reference, Clueless is a loose adaptation of Jane Austen's Emma, which embodying Emma's role as well. Many matchmakers who learn humility, empathy, and self-awareness. The film's witty dialogue and plot mirror Austen's themes of social class, matchmaking, and personal growth. With our slang and language, the film popularized phrases like as if whatever totally bugging and you are a virgin who can't drive. These expressions became ingrained in youth culture, optimizing anti-slang and attitudes. With our deep dive into character and their psychological profile, share which we talk about personality traits, confident, bubbly, fashionable, and superficially self-assured. If we talk about growth and development, learns that true confidence comes from kindness, self-awareness, and authenticity. Her journey involves humility and recognizing her own imperfection. If we talk about core themes, self-esteem, superficial personal growth, and empathy, if we talk about Davenport, personality traits, witty, loyal, sassy, and fashion forward. Now let's talk about Joe's forward personality traits: laid back, honest, intelligent, and caring. Relationship with their challenges are superficial, value encouraging her to see beyond appearance. Their slow burn romance, romance emphasizes authentic connection. We talk about character arc from outsider to romantic partner symbolizing the triumph of sincerity. If we talk about supporting character and their roles, Mr. Hall, wise and witty, offering philosophical insight and satirical commentary. Doug Alton, Amber, body superficial and material serving as walls to chair and tie. If we talk about Murray, cheers, ex brother, providing humor and perspective on social expectation. If we talk about iconic scene and quotation as in-depth analysis, as if cheers dismiss rhetoric that becomes an instant catchphrase epitomizing our attitude and the film's humor. If we talk about makeover of Thai, the scene where car transfers Thai's look, seamless hair growth, and the importance of self-evidence beyond appearance. It's a vital moment of friendship and self-acceptance. With our circle dance and graduations, this scene symbolizes emotional maturity. Cheers heartfelt speech and a declaration of love for Joe's mark her personal works. We talk about fashion highlights as below red suits are biscuit and accessories are iconic and influential. Cutting trends that persist today. We talk about Venice in production inside screenplay and inspiration. Heckling adapted Emma into a contemporary teen comedy emphasizing themes to social class, matchmaking and self-awareness. We talk about casting performance, Alicia Silverstone, while Crystal Sam commented Brittany Murphy's role as Diagon's career brought the subject charisma and depth to those. We talk about box office and critical reception. Made on modest budget, 12 million, closed of 56 million worldwide, and received position review for its wit, star and performances. Talk legacy and cultural impact, a deep cultural analysis which has left an indelible mark on popular culture. If we talk about fashion, the film's outfit, especially Chair's yellow plaid suit, are iconic, influencing fashion trends and inspiring retrospectives, talk slang and catchphrases, as if Buggin and others have entered the lexicon, symbolizing 90s teen attitudes. About media and pop culture influence, the film influence extend to TV shows, stage production, and remake, including a 2020 reboot. About academic and cultural studies. Studies for its satire for social norms, vandalism, and adolescence. We talk about deeper philosophical social commentary. Clueless not only satirizes superficial teen culture but also advocates for authenticity, fairness, and self-awareness. So it was a review of this movie. I hope you liked it. If there was any mistake in this video, then I apologize for that. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. I'll see you in next video. Goodbye.